They're always smiling, always helpful, always saying yes. But underneath, there's a war no one sees. This isn't a story about kindness. It's about self-erasure, a psychological crime committed in plain sight by the victim themselves. Elena was the good girl. She never raised her voice, never caused problems, never said no. To the world, she was perfect. To herself, a stranger. Every time someone asked for help, she said yes, even when she didn't want to, even when it made her sick, because deep down, she believed love wasn't given. It was earned by pleasing, by disappearing. It started early. She learned that silence meant safety, that being easy made her lovable. So, she built a personality around it, a mask that said, "I'm fine." Even when she wasn't, people thought she was happy, helpful, sweet. But that smile, it was a mask. It hid fear. Fear of being rejected, of being seen as difficult, of being unloved if she said how she really felt. People-pleasing isn't about being nice. It's about surviving. It's about becoming whatever you think people want. So you're not abandoned. But when you do that long enough, you forget who you actually are. And the scariest part, you don't even notice the mask anymore. It all came crashing down one night. She had nothing left to give, but she kept saying yes, until her body forced her to stop. She collapsed behind the wheel. No accident, just complete mental and physical shutdown. At the hospital, they called it burnout. But Elena knew the truth. She wasn't just tired, she was hollow, a ghost in her own life. Let's stop pretending. People-pleasing isn't sweet. It's a silent self-murder. A betrayal so subtle, no one sees it happen. Not even you. You don't set boundaries. You don't speak up. You shape-shift for everyone until there's nothing left that feels like you. It's emotional suicide. But because it's polite, no one questions it. We call them good girls, hardworking men, team players. But really, they're victims of childhood trauma, of cultural pressure, of a world that rewards compliance and punishes authenticity. That question shattered her. What do you want? And she couldn't answer it, because her wants were buried under years of pleasing, fixing, smiling, nodding. But for the first time, she didn't fake it. She cried for the girl who thought love was earned, for the woman who thought being liked meant being worthy, for the life she gave away just to feel safe. That moment was the beginning of her return. Healing isn't graceful. It means disappointing people. It means setting boundaries and being called selfish. It means saying no and sitting in the guilt without fixing it. But every no became a rescue, every boundary a lifeline. She wasn't becoming cold. She was becoming clear. She didn't stop loving people. She just started loving herself too. And in doing that, she finally remembered who she was before the world told her to be easy. Here's what no one tells you. You're allowed to disappoint people. You're allowed to be disliked. You're allowed to stop performing for love. You don't owe anyone your silence, or your exhaustion, or your life. People-pleasing isn't love, it's fear. And you deserve a life built on truth. Not fear, not performance. You were not born to be easy. You were born to be real. If you've ever felt invisible trying to be loved, you're not alone. Leave a comment. Tell your story. Reclaim your voice. This is a beautiful ache, and it's time you stopped disappearing.